Here's a horror story that was sent to me by a user. It's called She Drew It Before It Happened. It's definitely creepy enough to draw you in. Let's see if it can scare you. Her daughter kept drawing things before they actually happened. Lena was both fascinated and terrified. Lena is a 34-year-old mother of two. Her youngest, Ava, is 7 years old and very quiet. Most of the time, she'd rather spend alone drawing than playing with other kids. That in itself wasn't strange, but the drawings Ava made were far too detailed for her age. She drew perfect portraits of people she'd only seen once, and the likeness was uncanny. At first, Lena put it down to just being a gifted artist, an imaginative child. But then Ava started drawing things that weren't there. It began with small things. A lamp that suddenly appeared in the corner of a room. A picture frame that hung on the wall, perfectly straight. Even though Ava had drawn it at a jaunty angle. Then the bigger things started happening. Furniture rearranged itself. Books flew off shelves, and the television turned itself on, tuned to the static of an untuned station. Lena tried to convince herself that she was just imagining these things, that they were just normal occurrences. She was a rational person, a practical person. There was no such thing as ghosts. There was no such thing as the supernatural. But then Ava started bringing home drawings of the other residents of their apartment building. At first, Lena just thought nothing of it. But when she saw the look on Mrs. Entedekin's face as she held her portrait, and when Mr. Henderson's eyes nearly popped out of his head, realized something was going on here. One day, Lena came home from the store to find Ava standing in the middle of the floor with a pad of watercolor, paper, and a brand new set of colored pencils. "Where did you get these?" Lena asked. Ava looked up from her drawing and replied, "I found them in the park." When Lena took the drawing from her, she noticed something strange. The drawing was of her, but it wasn't her current apartment. In the drawing, she was standing in front of a brick wall with an open window behind her. She was holding a bouquet of sunflowers, the same ones she'd bought from the farmer's market that day. The drawing was so realistic that it was almost a photograph. Lena could feel her own pulse in the drawing, and then she noticed something else. The window in the background was slightly ajar, just like it was now. Lena could feel her blood run cold as realization dawned on her. All of Ava's drawings had come true. All except for one. Ava hadn't finished that drawing yet. She'd only drawn Lena's legs and feet standing in front of the open window. And Ava was staring at the drawing, her eyes wide and excited. "Mommy, I think I got it," she said. "What?" Lena felt a surge of terror. What did Ava mean? She looked from her daughter to the drawing and back again. Was this another one of Ava's premonitions? Had she somehow managed to see into the future? Or was there something more sinister at play? Whatever it was, Lena didn't want to stick around to find out. She turned and ran, not daring to look back. As she ran, she could hear Ava's voice ringing in her ears. "Next time, Mommy, it's you." So I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. If you liked this story and you want to hear more stories like it, then make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you want more content. Thanks for watching.